I don't think, as a CEO of an agency that is a specialist sexual abuse agency, I don't think there's a risk in offering services to people of all genders. I think there's issues about the Gender Recognition Act and how people are should be allowed to identify or not, as some people say. So there's those issues. And the other issue is about women-only space, and I agree it needs to be protected, but I think we're muddling those two issues up. Also, I don't think it's helpful from a human rights point of view to deny people's human rights, or to suggest those rights should be limited or more limited than other people's. And also, I think there's a fear around a fear of the whole trans community, but seeing the trans community as almost one thing, whereas the trans community will have all sorts of diversity and difference within it. And within any community, there'll be people who may be a risk. But to say all trans people might be a risk, that doesn't sit well, and that doesn't seem the right message. I think it is unhelpful if we perpetuate any myth about stranger danger, because society does that anyway, and then we're looking in the wrong places for risk. What happens, and we're not putting the focus on sex offenders who are just our relatives, the people that live next door to us, the people we travel on public transport with, and that's the message really. We need to be putting the message on there and making sure that the focus is on them if we want to protect women-only spaces or any kind of space, to make sure that it is actually a safe space. The message from myself and RSVP would be that we support people of all genders. You're very welcome here. You're very welcome to access a service that really I hope you'll never need, but if you do need that service, then you will be treated with respect. You'll be believed, and we'll approach you with big-hearted support. And there won't be an issue about if you identify as a woman and you want to come to a women-only group, for example, that will be fine. I think to the sector then, that we've still got a long way to go, or some agencies do, in terms of working with males as well as people of all genders. So I think we've made some steps towards the sector working with males, but I still think some agencies are concerned about that. And I think this is another step. There's still many agencies that talk in a male and a female, a binary way, don't understand gender identity and the fluidity of it for some people, and the right to express your identity how you want and how that might change. So I think there's a lot of training, a lot of understanding, and hopefully with that then we can reduce the fear. RSVP, I think, and a number of other agencies that I can think of are further down the line. And so if any of the organisations who are thinking of making the step to work with people of all genders want to have a conversation with us, want to check some of the films on our website that look at working with the trans and the whole LGBT community, that they're absolutely welcome to do that.